Welcome to Korea, and you're watching The New Koreans. The New Koreans is about hearing the stories of people shaping the future of this country, whether they are expats, returnees, immigrants, or anyone who calls Korea home. These are the New Koreans. And today, I get to introduce to you guys one of the newest Koreans that I know, and that's my daughter, Joanna. So we're going to have an opportunity to hear about her life as a student in Korea, but also how Korea is shaping her and how she can also shape the future of this country as well. So hi, Joanna. How you doing? Thank you for doing this interview with me today. Let's start off with some easy questions, if you don't mind. All right. First of all, can you start off by introducing yourself? You know, your name, age, how long you lived in Korea?
My name is Joanna Park, and I'm in ninth grade, and I lived in Korea for my whole life. Yeah,
Okay.
and I go to Korean school.
You go to Korean school, so are you more comfortable with Korean or English?
I'm definitely comfortable speaking Korean.
But your English is so good. How come your English is so good?
Oh, because since I was like a baby, my mom and dad spoke English to me.
And so, do you think your English is really good?
No, I have um
It's okay.
um it's hard to speak English for me because it's hard to speak English for
Okay.
me.
Okay. I know that you go to a Korean school, but you also come to attend a church, the church that I work at, and it's an English-speaking church. Does it feel different sometimes when you're with your Korean friends and also your English-speaking friends?
Yes, because when I'm with my English speaking friends, they because I don't understand everything what they're saying, and some things, like sometimes they talk about something I don't know about almost every time they do. So it's hard to make friends and to like enjoy I mean talk with them. It's hard to talk with them. But when I'm with my Korean friends, I can understand everything, and so it's comfortable to be with my Korean friends, I think.
But do you think it's important to be able to speak English in the future for your future, but also for the future of this country, and also to have a little bit of an understanding of a different culture like that?
I think you need to know like how to speak English. Even not to speak English, you should know to like understand English, because like everything I did, you needed to like understand or speak English. Like for example, when I do my modeling thing, I still needed to speak English for my open castings and stuff. And even at school, I always learn English. And so I think it's important.
By the way, Joanna is a student right now, at a Korean school, but she also works as a model, and we're going to talk about a little bit about her modeling career and also her future in modeling as well in a little bit. I want to ask you though, do your Korean friends know that you speak English well?
No, because I try to kind of hide it because if you speak English like this, they will like it would be weird to speak English in front of my Korean friends because they don't understand and they don't really they will like tease me for speaking English well. I don't know why, but they're kind of like that.
Maybe a little jealous?
Maybe maybe.
What about English class? Because I know that you have English class, and does the teacher know that you speak good English?
No, because we don't when we do our English class, we don't really speak English. We just learn grammar and writing. So I don't think she knows either.
Okay, all right. Do you have opportunities to read English in class? And when do you read English with this kind of perfect English accent, or do you kind of fake it a little bit?
Because like my friends in Korea, they think it's weird to speak English like this. So maybe I kind of like pretend to like speak Konglish, I think.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for that. This YouTube channel is called The New Koreans, and you know what I'm trying to do with this channel, trying to bring people together and have people share different stories so that the Korea from the past, it's a different Korea because it was all about the same people just speaking the Korean language and just being part of the Korean culture. But nowadays, more and more foreigners and people returning from other countries are living in Korea now. And I feel like they're making a new Korea going into the future. Now, when I say these things to you, and when I say new Korea and new Koreans, what is the thought that you have about it?
I think about the first thing I thought about is like the new generation, MZ and Alpha, because like I think people will think that younger people are more interested in like AI and like all these devices and stuff, but I don't think that because I think younger people don't care more about the future and stuff, but older people, I think they always like discover like AI, like they want to know more and they really care about the future, but I don't think the younger people think about the future more than the older people.
Okay, that's interesting to know. Do you worry about your future or the future of Korea?
Kind of because of AI, all these jobs are disappearing. So kind of.
Okay. Then let me ask you about school, academics, and the future a little bit more in specific. Um, do most students your age still believe that school, getting good grades, is the main path to success?
Um, I think more more people think. I mean, try to find new ways to live your life. Like, but still in Korea, I think almost all the students think study is the best, the biggest thing you have to do.
So, for you personally, how important do you think is university for your future?
Because I don't really know what I'm going to do when I get older. And I also don't know what I want to do and what I'm interested in. But I think I don't
It's still a
I
difficult question for you
yeah.
because you're not quite sure if university is your path
Yeah.
to a future.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's talk about other kids your age. Do other kids think that you have to go to university to have a good life?
I yeah, I think so because most of Korean kids think that studying is really important, and like some of them already know what they're going to do, and some of them, their parents kind of tell them what they're going to do and what they want them to do. So I think they really think going to college is really important.
Do your parents tell you what you should do when you grow up?
No.
Do you want them to?
No, but I kind of want them to like help me to find my path.
Then let's talk about unique path because currently you are on a very unique path that a lot of other kids your age don't get an opportunity to do, and that's modeling. So can you tell me how you first, or can you tell our audience how you first got into modeling, why you became interested in modeling, and how you got started?
Before I started modeling, my all of my friends, or like when I go to church and when I meet my mom's friends and stuff, they always told me to like, you're really tall, you're so pretty, you should try modeling and stuff. So my mom actually searched it, and I found a 학원. So I went to that modeling 학원, and I first started modeling there. And I got interested in doing more stuff and modeling stuff. So
So
after that, I started posting my pictures on Instagram, and one of the agency found me, and now I'm doing my modeling stuff.
okay, that's really interesting. So on Instagram, on social media, someone saw you, they contacted you, and they wanted to sign a contract with you to do modeling. Wow, that's a really interesting success story. All right. Then, do you have any fun or memorable experiences you've had so far while doing modeling?
Mm, I don't have a lot of experience,
Memorable.
but memorable experience is when I get to do my first fashion show for a Seoul Fashion Week. I was really nervous and I was kind of scared, and but I got a lot of encouragement from my family. So when I first did that show, it was very successful. I think that's the memorable
Okay.
experience for me.
Do you think that, because still in Korea, most people think of success in terms of getting good grades, going to a good university, getting a job with a good company, like a Jebel company or something like that. Do you think that among your friends right now who are still trying to go along that path, that if they know that you are a model, that they are what is it? They think that it's really cool that you're a model, or they think that it's weird.
I think most of my friend thinks that it's cool because it's not a
It's
it's
not.
not typical for them to be a model. So and and they also like say stuff like you like you like get money for you get paid for that show and stuff. and they kind of joke around like you get 100만 원 and stuff. I don't really know how hard it is and difficult it is.
So for kids your age nowadays, do you think that their dream is to work for a big Korean company, or do they want to do something else, something more creative, something a little different? What do you think your generation wants to do now?
I think they want to do like new things, not
Typical,
normal.
average things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think um, the Korean schools and the teachers and also the parents support that, or they're still against that idea because they just want them to just live regular lives like we did?
I think because our parents and our teacher wants us to be more like live a life more comfortable, and so they kind of they kind of don't want us to do something else, like because they think because they always studied and they did that, they chose that path, they know how it's worth it, and so I think they want us to do the same thing.
You mean just study, go to university,
Yeah,
get a job like
yeah.
that? But is that the way, is that what you guys want to do? Not just you, but like your friends, your generation.
Maybe some of us, well, maybe some of us would just want to study, but I don't think everyone thinks that.
Okay. Do you think there are opportunities, other opportunities outside of study that teachers or other people are guiding you towards?
Mm, it will be easy for you if you know what you really want to do when you grow up. So I think you have to first know what you're interested in.
I'd like to ask you some questions now about general Korean society, culture, and society. Okay. Um, the Korean culture has always emphasized respecting elders. However, nowadays you see younger people disrespecting their elders a lot. Do you think that that's still important, or why do you think younger people are disrespecting older people a lot more lately?
I think they don't understand older people. I don't know why. Because I don't understand them.
You don't understand us?
No, I don't understand the younger people that doesn't respect older people. Why? You can just respect them. Why would you try to be against them?
Do you think it's because older people still are trying to hold on to their power and authority over younger people?
Well, maybe there could be a person like that, but I think I think not really. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. If you can change one thing about Korean adults, what would it be?
I want them to be more like joyful, and because sometimes when you see 할머니 할아버지, they will be kind of angry for no reason or like frustrated. So I want them to be more joyful and be more happy.
Do you think it's because they lived really hard lives?
Maybe.
Maybe. But still, you don't think that's a good enough reason for them to always like have a scowl on their face or always be so intense?
Yeah, because if you be like that, it's like harder for yourself. Also for your family and people around you, but it's going to be harder for yourself because you will feel mad and angry. You can just be happier, I think.
What do you think about foreigners coming to Korea? Do you think it's a good thing or that there are too many foreigners in Korea now?
I don't think it's a bad thing because it means that Korea is getting more popular and famous.
Why do you think more foreigners are coming to Korea?
I don't know.
Any idea?
Hmm, because Korea is getting more famous.
Because of
Kimchi.
kimchi. Kimchi, BTS,
Yeah.
Blackpink, Squid Game.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a movie star one day?
Yeah, I would love to be a movie star.
What kind of would you if you were on Squid Game, what kind of character would you play?
새벽.
The character from the Jung Hoyan, or was it what's her
Yeah, yeah,
name?
yeah.
Jung Hoyan
Yeah.
from the character from North Korea.
Yeah, she's also a model.
She's also a model as well. Okay. If there's one thing that you can hope for the future of Korea, what would it be?
Um, everyone being happy. Happily ever after. The end.